Coming to you live from Southern California. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one inside, and now 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving back for this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A. and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swings and misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
1 out, bases empty. And that's in the dirt. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Betts. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Turns and fires to Betts. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Tucker headed for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So now it's Freddie Freeman right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and third, 1 down. Freeman hits it in the air. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Will Smith to the plate. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here comes Max Muncy. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the righty deals. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And they're all loaded up. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 2-2 now. Line to left. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So now here's the DH, Pavin Smith. Next one in the dirt. That clips the corner.
3 balls.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
On the ground, Muncy in plenty of time to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Miguel Rojas at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one ripped. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Perdomo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
What a stop. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Alec Thomas now. Check swing. He held up. 2 balls and a strike.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the captain.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fastball is outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Start of the 4th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
So up next, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Ball to strike. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That catches the corner.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And it's fouled away. And a ground ball to first. Santana steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The second baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team. Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Here's a rocket out to left. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Gabriel Moreno.
Two balls, 1 strike.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And it is 2-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Count's full.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just misses with that one. Ketel Marte on deck for Arizona. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Jonathan Loaisiga into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's Freddie Freeman now.
Freddie Freeman.
Foul ball there. And it's even up. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In there at the knees for a strike. Loaisiga fires. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Freeman headed for the plate. 1 run across. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing. 1
out, runner at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swings through that.
1-2.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. This to third. Arenado handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. That one out to right. And that will drop foul. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one almost hit him. Marte on at first, nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Pitch kicks away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker pulls that one down, and that is that. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh, Kevin Ginkel.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One, two now. That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. Ross warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Arenado on the run, sends it over to first. What a play, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So now it's Nolan Arenado. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. tied him up on a fastball inside. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Stepping in, Will Smith. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, that misses. 2-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not even close there. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Edgardo Henriquez takes over on the mound. And now here is Jordan Lawler. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Henriquez is just 1 strike away. Swung on, belted. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the Dodgers will go. Edwin Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's the ball. Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. Two down, nobody on. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.